Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me for my balance and headstand preparation sequence. We're going to start by a warm-up and grounding. We're just going to do a seated cat-cow. This is a very nice chest opener to start with before we slowly transition ourselves into child's pose. We're going to hold here, focusing on deep, slow breaths. Try to do a 5 count of breaths. Before transitioning into our next pose. Fantastic. Slowly bring ourselves up. Stretch to the ceiling to just get a nice arm stretch. And we're going to go back down into child's pose for a moment. Again, focus on the deep, slow breaths. We're going to transition ourselves into a cat-cow here. To warm up our spine and to coordinate our breath with our bodies. Again, try doing 5 rounds of heavy, deep, slow breaths. Really enjoy this spinal stretch. Whichever position feels best for you, you can hold. You do not need to change with your breath. We're just going to take our ear and place our ear on our shoulder to get a nice neck stretch. Again, deep coordinated breaths here. And now we'll switch over to the other side. It is always good to stretch the neck while stretching the spine at the same time. From here, we're going to push ourselves into downward facing dog. Make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart to get the proper footing. Focus on pushing the floor away from your hands and shifting your hips up and back to decompress your spine. You can lift your heels just to get a little bit of an extra calf and thigh stretch. 5 breaths here. Again, focus on deep, slow breaths. A little bit of movement and wiggle is fine, especially when it's been a while since doing this position. Sometimes the body just needs a little wiggle to release the discomfort. Continue to hold this position. I am just going to move my mat so that you can better see the side view of the downward facing dog. Trying to keep the core in tight while doing this and trying to press away from the floor and shifting your hips back to decompress your spine. Now, when you feel stable enough, you're going to shift your weight down into dolphin pose. 5 breaths here again, or more if it feels wonderful. This is a crucial pose for building the foundation strength for a headstand. Forearms and hands are on the mat like a headstand foundation, and you press your chest back towards your thighs. You really will feel this in your shoulders. As you can see, my feet are on their tippy toe just so you can really work your shoulder and spinal strength. When your shoulders get too tired, you can move yourself into a child's pose here just to give yourself a second. Take a moment here just to give your shoulders a break. We are going to be moving ourselves into a more balance and core building position. We are moving into a plank pose. We're going to focus on tucking the tailbone slightly and engaging the core. Our navel towards the spine. You want to bring that in. As you can see in this video, I'm not doing that the best I can be here. I could be very much sucking in more, but I had my core very much engaged here. I go into a downward facing dog when my body begins to quiver too much and I am struggling to hold a plank pose correctly. Whenever you are ready, you can go into a forearm plank. Similar to a plank, but you are resting on your forearms. Your shoulders should be width apart. This strengthens the exact muscles needed for headstand stability. Just take a second with child's pose if you're feeling it a lot in your shoulders. Just keep doing your plank. Again, as you can see here, I am not engaging my core as much as I should be. And my butt is up a lot higher than it should be as well. But that's okay. These are why we do this video, so that we can see where we need to work on. Working on the core strength is fantastic for stabilizing yourself for balance when doing a headstand. Now we're going to press ourselves up into a high lunge. Again, 5 breaths on each side. And focus on stabilizing your hips and finding your balance. Sometimes balance can be difficult when reaching above your head. Focus on something either ahead of you that is still, so that will help you with your balance. Great job. From this high lunge, we are going to move into Warrior 3. And we're going to hold here for a moment. 3 to 5 breaths on each side. A powerful standing balance pose to activate the stabilizing muscles in the standing leg and the core. Again, as you can see here, my leg isn't as straight as it could be, and my core is not in tight. I will be sure to work on that the next time I do these sequence. All right, I am preparing mats because I'm going to practice my headstand again. Important safety note. Only move into a full headstand if you feel comfortable and stable. If you are a beginner, it is highly recommended to practice the entry steps below near a wall. Set the foundation. Come onto your knees. Interlace your fingers. Here I'm not going to do that. I am not interlacing my fingers. I try just doing a different way by using my arms more for stabilizing myself. You'll see here as I have moved my camera for a better view. I place my hands on the ground and then I place the crown of my head on the mat, resting my head gently against the floor. Press down firmly with my arms and my hands to lift the pressure off my head and my neck. As you slowly walk up, lift your hips and walk your feet towards your elbows. And then place your knees onto your arms. Stack directly over, like beside your shoulders. Tuck and lift. Bring one knee to your chest or both knees. Tuck into the position. Focus on maintaining a strong core and slowly bring your legs up to the ceiling. Remember to keep your legs active and your buttocks active by squeezing them together. Focus on the balance and your breath while doing this. Hold as long as you can. can't do it the other way though. I have to do it with my arms out like that. It's too hard. Let's try. Okay, and here I try with interlacing my fingers and placing my forearms on the mat, ensuring that my elbows are shoulder width apart. I place the crown of my head on the mat, resting the back of my head gently against my cupped hands. I press down firmly into my forearms and elbows to lift the pressure off my head and my neck. I find this one much more difficult as I do not have my arms to stabilize or keep balance. I will definitely continue to practice cupping my head instead, but I do very much enjoy having the support from my arms. I am proud of myself and my determination for being able to do headstands and for not giving up when I couldn't do it. I would say it's been a successful yoga day. Let's do some meditating. Thank you everyone for following on this journey. It's definitely not done. I have more to progress. Let's rest now with a mindful meditation. We're going to begin by just slowly swaying and relaxing our muscles in our necks and shoulders and our core, since we had just done quite a bit of work on them. Get a nice movement, like as if you're a tree in the wind. Slowly sway yourself on that windy day. Be mindful of your breath. Take deep, slow, mindful breaths. Think of a happy place and just stay there. Relax, just breathe, enjoy being. This is where I say adieu. I did not do my drunk girl dancing. Perhaps I'll do it later. I hope someone has figured out who that is that does that. Please tag him below. Have a fantastic Monday and a great rest of your week. One love. the tiniest dot right here. Ah. Alright, I'll zoom in on this. What we're going to do is you're going to just take your ear and you're going to fold it forward. I'm going to hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to take the ear and you're going to fold it again, but this way, just like a little croissant. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. You're just going to massage the rim of your ear, the hard cartilage around the lobe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to make a V with your fingers, and you're just going to massage both sides. And now you're going to pull up, and out, and out, and down, and out, and up, and up. Good job. And now the other side. You're going to fold your ear. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then fold like a little croissant or a clamshell. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now we're just going to massage the cartilage all around here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Make a V with your fingers. And massage both in and out here. Good job. Now I'm going to pull up, up, out, away, and down, and again. Good job. Do this every day to release the tension in your face. Really, I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday.